Hello, 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 and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So, I really loved that last scene in the last episode. I loved that, Sam and Dean were able to, for the most part, get on the same page, using the British men of letters resources and somewhat working with them and all of that, but they also both sort of kind of also said any funny business and it's done. So I really like that, and I like that they are, as I said, for the most part, really on the same page going forward. I really appreciate that. It was lovely. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh, not the shot of the moon. Werewolves.
You are beyond the land, you know that? Hold up! Did you hear that?
Yeah. They're called animals.
Let's just go back and see
No,
them.
Hayden, we're going.
Have you, never seen a horror movie? Two kids, dark road, creepy noise in the woods.
It's probably a werewolf.
And boom!
Alright, there's nothing there.
But
No, fine. I'll prove it.
No. They showed the moon. Sweetie pie.
Sucker.
Girl. He's gonna get eaten. Or mauled.
Told
Or,
you.
yeah, I know, you know. Oh.
Oh my god. Hey. Ow!
They did a little switcheroo. Ah! Or that. Good old punch through the chest. Okay.
You know what? Getting jobs from these dicks is one thing, but I didn't sign up for this reporting for duty crap, especially when they're late.
Sorry I'm late. My report to the Home Office ran long. We've had our hands full since.
Sure.
Well, a girl named Hayden Foster's in the hospital, and her brother lost his heart. Looks like a werewolf.
Well, they don't usually leave behind survivors.
But it usually takes more than a fright to put your average werewolf off a supper.
Oh, you'd know that, would you?
Actually, I would. I did extensive research into lycanthropy at Kendrick's.
Kendrick's?
Kendrick's is the largest collection of occult lore in the world.
Cool.
So when it comes to werewolves, I'm not entirely alien.
Dean's face.
We know that last night's attack didn't happen on a full moon. Therefore, we're looking for a pureblood.
You think? It's like a milk run to me.
Then you don't mind if I tag along?
Oh.
Mick, listen, I don't think hunting is really your kind of thing.
I know maybe it should be.
Oh.
I had the best team. Most of us, we were thinkers, not fighters. And let's be honest, you and your mum, you're the only reason I'm still alive.
So now you want to be like us?
No. I just want to be ready for whatever's next.
I'm not mad at that.
Dude, he is dead weight and you know it.
Look, Mick's inexperienced, sure, but these people have some serious knowledge.
So? Do what we do. You can't learn this crap in a book. You put on a flannel, you pick up a gun, you go out there, either you get good fast or you get dead faster.
We're working with these people now, and
That
we're
is
getting
true.
wins.
If he's coming, you're babysitting him.
Fair. But I'm not mad at him being like, you know what, I actually should.
I could listen to his podcast, huh?
Dude, it's educational. And besides, I've been wanting to listen to this one.
You know,
Oh no, Dean.
we're among the earliest hunters. Though we do have our fair share of new tricks for dealing with wolves. Sulfate gas, silver nitrate lethal injection.
Take a handful of silver bullets over any of that fancy crap.
Yes, well, thanks to that fancy crap, Britain's last werewolf outbreak was in the 20s. We rooted them out, bitten and pure blood alike.
You killed them all, even the ones that weren't hurting anyone?
Sorry?
I mean, werewolves aren't like
Here we
most
go.
monsters. Some can control it. I mean, we have a buddy got bit, nothing but beef hearts ever since.
And you trust them.
How
And
dare
monsters
you.
don't just stop being monsters.
Guard did.
Don't you besmirch Garth. But to finish my thought, I do think he should get some experience, and who better to do it with? Your chances of surviving is higher with them.
It's 3 stars was the best I could do. At least our bean counters will be happy.
Oh my goodness.
Just all sweets.
Wait, you were in separate rooms?
Yeah, of course.
You say 3 stars?
Yeah.
So we're talking fresh towels, little baby shampoos.
And I believe there's a pool.
Get the bags.
Listen. No, Dean. Oh, he's gonna live the high life.
Nice. Man, those pillows, right? The little chocolates that they put on me, I'm ruined, Sam.
I read through more of Nick's lore books.
Really? Wow. Those 3 stars are wasted on you.
Anyways, listen to this, it's crazy. So, apparently back in the 30s, they were working on this treatment for werewolves, this like blood therapy.
Plasma therapy. Useless, I'm afraid. So, how are your accommodations, lads?
I've had a better night's sleep with my baby. Get in. Let's go. Not gonna give him the satisfaction.
Sure.
Wait, let us. Talking to a grieving family, it's tougher than you think.
Oh, a quick study.
Oh, good for you. Hey, stay here, keep watch. Anything comes up, I don't know, whistle.
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. Agent McVie, this is my partner, Agent Fleetwood. We'd like to ask your daughter a few questions.
She's sleeping.
We'll be quick, promise.
I said no.
Okay.
Good morning. And how is our patient today?
I knew he was gonna come in.
Who are you?
Dr. Buckingham. Aiden's attending Dr. Markham. Asked me to look in on her. Would it be okay to ask you just to step outside for a moment?
Of course, Doctor.
Sure.
Thank you.
Wow.
Just gonna take a quick look, make sure you're okay. Brave girl.
I don't know what happened. It was so fast.
You've had quite a shock.
You know, Hayden was supposed to be sleeping at her friend's house, and Ben.
I'm a little nervous.
I just keep thinking this is a nightmare. You know?
I'm
And I'm gonna wake up.
nervous. I think one of them should be
I'm
in
just
there
glad the
with
FBI
him.
is here. Some girl even came by here saying she was from the Fish and Wildlife Service. Barely as old as Hayden. I mean, like, I'm gonna buy that.
You remember what she looked like?
Yeah, blonde. Bad attitude.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna find a bite and then he's gonna try to. Oh no. Oh shit. When we started this scene, I thought it was gonna be like, kind of. Like he learns a thing or two.
Nothing too serious.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Excuse me.
Doc. So, was he bit?
No, she's a lucky girl.
Good. What about Fish and Wildlife Service?
Young, blonde, pissed off, sound like anybody we know.
Oh no, Claire! Don't you be lying to Jody.
Campus is nice.
Girl. We don't lie to Jody.
This is Agent Beatrice Quimby.
Oh, thank God. There's a bear. It's the size of a freaking tank. I think it looks my picnic basket.
Hi, Dean.
Fish and Wildlife.
Beers all around.
Who are you?
Mick Davies. Men of letters, British.
Long story, and like Downton Abbey boring, so.
Oh, Dean.
Okay.
Dean.
Anyway.
Don't piss me
Little
off.
was a day. The guy I talked to was a scumbag. Tribal hat, motorcycle, grabby.
Grabby.
I'm a big girl. I handled it.
Right. I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Dude, it's 5:30.
Yeah, but my report's due at 6 sharp. Nice meeting you.
I feel like you must have had just like a sip of that beer.
Exchanged it in his
Why are you alone?
Jody's busy with sheriff stuff. She said to call if I found anything.
Lie.
Hold it.
So should we go to the morgue?
Take it easy, Clarice. Morgue's closed.
By the way, when's the last time you had hot meal? That didn't come from a gas and set microwave.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's been a while.
He's gonna sneak in now. We started off this episode with me being like, hey, that's not a bad idea, you coming on a hunt, and nope. And with a needle. This fucker. Not with a needle. No. I mean, obviously. How else was he going to do it? No. Sam and Dean are not going to be happy about this. I'm not happy about this. Oh, and see... Oh my goodness. Oh my word. This might be the episode where he kind of learns, though.
Thanks for coming by so quickly. Miss Foster gave us your number.
You have any idea what happened to her?
Could be an arterial embolism, cardiac arrest.
A heart attack at her age?
It gets weirder. When we admitted her, she had defensive wounds to her arms. Now, they're gone. Give me a sec.
Mick.
You checked Hayden out. Did you notice anything weird?
No, but the girl could have had internal injuries. Or...
But somehow her external injuries all healed? No way. This is almost like, what if she turned?
Like Wolfdow turned?
Explains the whole Wolverine healing factor.
Mick is looking very suspicious over
crazy,
there.
because that means
He's got a bad poker face.
And Mick here says that didn't happen. Right, Mick?
No, not that I saw.
Are you 100%?
Unless I made a mistake.
Hell of a mistake.
Dean.
No, I told you we shouldn't have dragged him along. I told you.
Don't! Whatever got Hayden is still out there.
So let's say the night of the attack, Wolf Ice's big bro chomps down a little sis and then poof, vanishes. Does that make any sense?
Maybe you let her go.
On purpose? Why?
Perhaps he didn't want her dead. He wanted a turn.
Right. Which means this wasn't random.
Which means it would have been somebody who knew her. Friends, family. You and Claire, you go talk to the girl that she was supposed to be crashing with, and me and Amateur Hour will hit the bar, see what shakes loose.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so you wait here.
What?
Sam, no offense, but who do you think the kids are gonna want to talk to? Me? Or some old skeezer?
Ah!
Exactly.
My word, the insults are getting just tossed around in this episode.
Problem?
You're a carpal tunnel.
Allow me, your lordship.
Do you recognize this girl? She was here 3 nights ago.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, I'd lie if I served underage girls too.
Damn.
Look, man, I really need this job. She started coming in a few weeks ago after Connor got hired.
Connor?
Yeah, the other bartender. They're having a thing.
What kind of a thing?
Ask him.
Hi, Connor. Oh, nice ink.
Dating? No, I let her in from time to time. She's stupid hot. And that's it.
And the night she got attacked, did you let her in that night too?
Look, I don't know what happened. I was behind the bar the whole night. I didn't even see her leave.
And then what'd you do?
Guess I went home.
You guess. I ask what you were doing, then you tell me. For instance, what were you doing last night?
Oh!
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was writing my report.
And then?
Damn.
Well, I watched an episode of the Great British Bake Off and went to bed.
Huh, see?
I went home, man, and I didn't do anything to that girl, okay?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Did you ever meet a blonde girl the other night? About yay high, feisty.
Yeah. Said she was Satan's cousin. crazy bitch threw a beer at me.
Huh. From what I heard, you earned it.
Come on, girls like that?
Yeah. You ever touch her again, I'll break your face.
I genuinely thought he was going to break his face
That's
right
what
then
they
and there.
Thank you.
See, here's the thing about 16-year-old girls, especially 16-year-old freshly minted werewolf girls. They don't just die, and you've been acting sketchy all day.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh!
What did you do to her?
I did what needed to be done.
And that means?
Last night, I injected her with silver nitrate.
So you killed her?
No, she attacked me. She tore up my shoulder, and I had orders.
You had a choice.
Did I? Killing monsters is what we do. Or maybe palling around with demons and witches you forgot.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
I didn't do it.
You think it's that simple, huh?
I really do.
Yeah, I used to think the same thing.
Yeah.
Things aren't just black and white out here. All you have is a case in front of you. Like Hayden, like a few months ago, there was this kid, this psychic. She was killing people, but she didn't mean to hurt anyone. She was being abused. So we gave her a second chance, because it was the right thing to do.
Well, that's your luxury. We have a code.
And what happened? And what happened? See?
Thank you, Mr. Ketch.
Well, now Hayden's mom, she gets to marry 2 kids instead of 1. Thanks to you and thanks to your code.
I was kidding before, but you really do look like a creeper.
Funny. How'd it go?
BFF found, beans spilled. Hayden was hooking up with this older guy on the DL, and she was really into him, but he was a total stalker, texting constantly, ultra possessive.
I guess that explains why he was there.
I did good. Right.
Why does Jody think you're in Madison looking at colleges?
You called her?
You lied to her? Girl.
Did you tell?
No, not yet. But why are you lying to her?
I know, okay? I know how much I owe Jody. But we tried the whole hunting thing, and I just ended up sitting in the car while she does everything.
I guess she's taking it slow.
She wants me to be normal. Go to nursing school, like Alex.
Did she actually say that?
She doesn't have to. I'm better off on my own.
You're...
That's why everybody's happy.
No. No.
Claire,
No.
Jody's not gonna be happy when she finds out. And if something happened to you,
I'm careful.
you need to tell her the truth.
Yes.
You know what? Screw you. I'm so sick of you guys dive bombing my life, pretending like you care.
You do care.
Then stop treating me like a stupid kid.
And stop acting like one.
Oh! Ow! Sam! Sam!
Claire.
Oh. I love Claire. I truly do. But we don't lie to Jody. Okay? Ugh. It's all so angsty. Even this music, so angsty. Let's go, girl. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Mick, you better calm down. Okay? You better calm down.
We gotta cool her off. She's burning up.
No, keep her warm.
Back off.
Shut up.
Look, I understand you're angry.
But you killed a kid. We're not angry. We're done. Sometimes it takes a full moon. Sometimes it just takes time.
Oh, Claire.
Maybe some people can control this, but I can barely keep it together on a good day. So, if there's any chance that I could hurt Jody, or Alex, or anyone, I'd rather die.
There may be another way. There's the blood therapy that you talk about.
I told you, it doesn't work.
It says right here, 1 out of 9 test subjects was cured.
Cured?
Yes.
That study was on mice.
You want to tell me what the hell he's talking about?
Mice?
We experimented with the blood of sire werewolves, and we found it was possible to reverse the early stages of lycanthropy in rodents.
So you never tested on humans?
Once.
And?
The subject died in agony. Sorry.
Maybe second time's a charm.
Hey, no. You don't get a vote in this.
It's my life. I get all the votes.
That
Does
is
anyone back me up here?
fair.
It's her life.
I
Well, I bet you think this is a great solution. It works, or she dies. Either way, one less monster, right?
I don't think there's any great solutions here.
Dean, please. I can't.
okay.
All right. If we do this, how do we get it done?
We need blood. Live blood. From the werewolf that bit her.
Okay, great.
Not you. You stay with her.
You trust him?
He's a smart guy. So when I say that if anything happens to her, and I mean anything,
You'll kill me.
like I said, smart.
He won't just kill you.
If you're not back,
We'll be back.
Okay. If it is that guy at the bar, I don't want to know what kind of violence is going to happen. They might do a switcheroo and make it the other bartender, though. Oh! See?
All right, don't move. It's Silver. He's human.
it burns.
Oh, Claire. Love. Okay.
You don't understand. It's happening. Give it to me.
No!
Then you do it, please. It's happening and you don't understand how this feels.
Hey.
I know a man that would shoot you right now without a moment's thought. And every instinct I have says he's right. That I ought to do my duty. But my instincts haven't been so grand of late.
Okay. Let this be a growing episode for you. I would love that for you.
Firstly, we're going to restrain you, right? For my protection. Okay?
Okay.
And then we're going to sedate you. Also for my protection. With any luck, when you wake up, this will all be over.
I gotta call Jody.
I was gonna say, I hate that Jody doesn't know that this is happening.
She's gonna be so mad at me.
No, she's not. She's gonna be very worried. Oh no!
Claire? Where is she?
Wolf. He took her.
What did I tell you?
I tried to stop him, okay? I put the tracker in her pocket.
You planted a bug on her?
Okay. You can kill me later. I'll have to be fine, Claire.
Yeah, right now that it is helpful, as frustrating as it is. Okay? All right. Oh, I am going through a whirlwind of emotions this episode.
Eat me, Teen Wolf.
It's not like I want to do this. My pack, we were happy. We didn't hurt anyone. And then hunters with weapons that I'd never seen before, they show up and
Oh!
take out 20 of us, just like that.
Oh, the twists and turns. The
You'll
twists.
see, I'm a nice guy. You'll feel better once you eat. Try it, you'll like it.
Okay.
As soon as I saw you,
Oh,
I knew.
I hate this.
I have a family. And they love me.
Oh, Blair. Wow. Everybody's flying about. with the needles. Always.
Claire. Claire, it's us. You know us. Is the thing ready yet?
Ready, sweet, go, go, go.
Here's some air.
Whew.
Claire? Dean?
No, wait, no. Oh, tell me it's working. Oh my goodness.
You guys look like crap.
If I had to watch Claire die and then tell Jody, I think I would have. I don't think I would have survived that. Truly.
That girl is a walking miracle. Yes, she is. Listen, thanks for the win back there.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Not quite. But we'll give you a second chance.
Still mess it up. There won't be a third.
Okay. Hey, how you feeling?
Honestly, sort of craving a milk bone right now. What I said before. You guys are here when I need you, and that's all that matters.
You gonna tell Jody what happened?
I don't know.
Well, whatever you decide, we got your back.
Okay, here it goes. I've been hunting,
Thank you.
and I know it's not what you want to hear.
We don't lie to Jody.
And I know it sounds scary. It scares me too sometimes, but this is something I have to do on my own. Just for a little while. But I'm ready. And I never would have been if it wasn't for you being my mother.
Oh my god.
Well, I better go. Tell Alex you better not touch my stuff. I love you guys.
Wow. Wow. That was, I really like that one. Truly, what a roller coaster of an episode for me. And you know what I liked, and this is no shade to Sam or Dean, but it really felt like a lot of the character focus was on Claire and Mick. And, you know, it's not all the time that Sam and Dean take a little bit of a backseat in that regard. And I thought it was important. You know, I didn't mean to come off any sort of way towards Claire, but you all just know that I'm super defensive of Jody. And the whole time this whole thing was happening, I know why they didn't call Jody right away, right? I get it. But at the same time, it did break my heart that this was happening and Jody didn't know. Okay? Two things are true, right? I don't know. I just really, there is an element of, you know, probably, and this is all speculation because we don't actually see these scenes and stuff, of Jody possibly being a little bit overprotective of Claire, but also there's probably a lot of reasons for that, you know, and, you know, I hope that, I loved that call at the end, you know, when they asked her if Claire, if she was going to tell Jody the truth, and she said, I don't know, and they said, well, we'll back you either way. I was like, excuse me, you go tell Jody. Sorry. You guys know how I feel about Jody, and you know, but I think it is an interesting dynamic, and there is obviously going to be an element on Jody's end of being overprotective, and where's that balance of kind of listening to one another. You know, I know that that wasn't necessarily shown in this episode, but I figured I would comment on that a little bit, and I hope that they're headed in the right direction with that relationship. It seems like they are by that final phone call. We will say that there were probably elements of that phone call that probably stressed Jody out, and let's be real here. But I feel like such a great part of this episode was Mick's journey specifically. And, you know, right off the bat, I wasn't mad at, you know, the idea of him getting some field time, so to speak. You know, you never know what can happen when you are in this line of work, as he has recently found out. He wants to be more capable. I don't have any issues with that. I understand why Dean's like, okay, this is kind of like just dragging dead weight along with us. Like, why do we got to deal with this? You know, not our problem, right? They have all the resources in the world. They can't train people. He didn't say that, but I'm saying it for him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, I get that. But initially, I was kind of okay with it, for him to get some perspective. And he certainly got perspective, kind of the hard way in some regards, and kind of in, you know, similar to certain moments that Sam and Dean have had, like, way earlier on in this show. You know, he kills this young girl who, you know, she transformed, scratched him up a bit. She hasn't really harmed anybody. And he made that choice, and you could tell that it shook him up pretty immediately. And, you know, there is a code. They addressed a lot of things that I'm kind of hoping that they really dive into with the British Men of Letters. You have this code, everything's black and white. Everything. And just his arc throughout this episode, I really enjoyed it. It was emotional, you know, but it was very interesting to see him sort of realize, you know, that things aren't always black and white. And instead of just killing Claire, they were able to save her. And not just that, but also just the importance of the family relationships that you can develop while hunting and everything. I don't know. It was really a roller coaster, because obviously I was down at the beginning for him to, you know, get some experience and maybe learn some stuff. But then, you know, him getting in the room alone with this girl and finding the bite, and then coming back later, that was, you know, pissing me off and everything. And then, you know, and I loved how immediately, like, both Sam and Dean were like, and we're done, and we're fucking done. I mean, they said they would be, but, you know, you know, but then it very tragically was him taking this girl out that really set him on. It made him think. It made him question things. And I feel like it could be the start of some character development there that I might actually be very interested to see. And that's, you know, I really liked what this episode focused on and all of that. So yeah, this was a really good one for me. But I do want to leave, you know, end this reaction with a very important statement. If Dean ever watched Downton Abbey, he would love Downton Abbey. You can't tell me he wouldn't get sucked in. The only thing that was proven in this episode by his comments is that he's never seen it. Okay. Watch yourself, Dean. I'm just kidding. I do love Downton Abbey though. And it is far from boring. Anyway. Okay. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.